To call upon our IGS trustee, Jackie Rudig, to present this year's IGS awards and prizes.
Thank you, Lance. That was a stirring speech for sure. So every year the Board of Trustees honors a handful of individuals who have made significant contributions to the Institute and to the work we do. It is now my privilege to present the IGS Awards and Prizes for 2023. The first award goes to someone who has worked tirelessly as a loyal trustee, the editor of our quarterly journal, etc., and also currently serves as the IGS treasurer. He's also one of the main people who pulled this conference together tonight for all of us to enjoy. Frankly, I can't imagine how the Institute would run without him. So in recognition of his indispensable contributions, accomplishments, and time-binding efforts in service to the Institute of General Semantics, the 2023 J. Talbot Winchell Award for Outstanding Service goes to none other than Thom Gencarelli. He didn't know he was getting this award. Yeah! I know. But he's really deserved it. The second award is the Sanford I. Berman Award, and it's going to a person whose research includes learning and education with a special interest in the relationship between language and culture. It was well earned by one of our trustees, someone who continues to develop innovative ways to teach journal semantics in the classroom and through online adult education seminars. The 2023 Berman Award for Continuing Excellence in Teaching Journal Semantics goes to fellow trustee, who is also the president of the New York Society, none other than Michael Plugh. And the third award, which happens to include a bit of cash, is the Samuel I. Hayakawa Book Prize. And the name of the book is The Art of Is, Improvising as a Way of Life. The cellist Yo-Yo Ma described the book as a philosophical mediation on living in the present. And this year we are pleased to say that the prize goes to Stephen Nachmanovich. A Basin scholar who's also writing a book on Bateson at the moment, right?
Yes, writing a book on Bateson at the moment. And I want to say
Oh, you
at
can say
that
whatever you want.
microphone,
Okay.
when Lance began his wonderful humanistic speech by saying, that was the essence of improvisation in life and art. And I go around the world teaching, so-called teaching improvising, which of course is impossible because you can't teach it. What you can do is step back and give people permission to do what they already know how to do. And 100% of us have been babies, and 100% of babies are musicians. So to begin your creative act by saying, that's life and art. Thank you.
Stephen's book is available for sale at the back table, and it's a wonderful book. Wonderful book. So, and then the fourth award is the Nystrom Prize, which also includes a bit of cash. And it goes to someone that we heard her speak earlier this evening. She holds a master's in communication and is currently enrolled in a doctoral program in rhetoric. The Christine L. Nystrom Prize for Outstanding Graduate Scholarship goes to Tiffany Petty Gilliam for her
Lance told me I could. Sorry. I'm excessively grateful. I was a tattoo artist in my early 20s in Nashville, Tennessee, and then I came back to Texas to do something else, and everyone treated me a certain way, and so I went back to school for communication, because I was like, I want to learn how to communicate with everyone. And I studied under Dennis Calley, who's a media ecologist, a member of the Media Ecology Association, and he just told me, he just fed me the Kool-Aid, as some would say, and I loved it. And I got a 4.0, and then I got a master's, and then I came to a Media Ecology Association conference, and I met Lance, and he had eyes to see that I should just keep going. And so I did. And now I'm on a little prize. And I have a microphone. Yeah. And money. And I wanted to run the Price is Right once, and this is like similar, but not the same.
And the last gift tonight or award is, let's see, it's the last one on the list, but it's the first time that we've given it out. And the recipient of the Marjorie Kendick Award for Outstanding Translation also goes to a doctoral student, an exacting scholar who translated Martin Levison's very popular Practical Fairy Tales book into Arabic. And now he plans to share his newfound general semantics knowledge in his native country of Morocco. Congratulations to Omar Badessi Raylan, who receives the Marjorie Kendick Award for Outstanding Translation.
Martin, we made it. I'm so happy for the opportunity that Martin gave me to translate his book. I learned a big deal from this book, and I found it always like interesting how he, based on some stories and basic narratives to make such an important point to make us better every day, especially at communication. And I wanted to dedicate this to Martin for his outstanding mentorship. Not only he's a friend, but he's also a great mentor. And also to my mother, especially because my mother passed away 2 years ago. Unfortunately, I couldn't say goodbye to her, but because of this journey, I've been learning a lot in the US and meeting people, smart people like Martin and friends. And I'm very grateful for this opportunity and the collaboration with the General Semantic Institute. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time and collaboration. Thank you.
Now, how about one more round of applause for all these great people for their past and present future. And now, back to Lance.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the 71st Annual Alfred Korzybski Memorial Lecture. The AKML was established in 1952 following Korzybski's death in 1950. The names of all of the previous lectures are listed in your program. To name just a few, they include Buckminster Fuller, Abraham Maslow, Jacob Ranowski, Gregory Bateson, George Steiner, Neil Postman, Ben Bova, Alan Walker Reed, Jerome Bruner, Albert Ellis, Steve Allen, Robert Anton Wilson, Ellen Langer, Leonard Schlain, Douglas Rushkoff, Mary Catherine Bateson, Deborah Tannen, Sherry Turkle, Nadine Strawson, last year Jana Levin. Tonight we add another illustrious name to their number. Tonight's speaker is a professor of cognitive science at the University of California, San Diego. She previously served on the faculty at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and at Stanford University. She's also served as editor-in-chief of the journal Frontiers in Cultural Psychology. Her research is on the relationships between mind, world, and language. Her TED Talk on how language shapes thinking has been viewed more than 19 million times. She's been named one of the 25 visionaries changing the world by the Utne Reader, and she's also a Searle Scholar, a McDonald Scholar, recipient of a National Science Foundation Career Award, and an American Psychological Association Distinguished Scientist Lecturer. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the 71st Annual Alfred Korzybski Memorial Lecturer, Lera Boroditsky.